guys, welcome to the Silver Fox channel with me, Silver Fox. In this video I want to talk to you guys about the elite's plan for a one world government. I've been doing some research and I found that this December the elites are planning a big meeting. Well, the main perpetrators behind this meeting are France and Germany, the governments of those two countries. And they're planning to hold a meeting in December to push forward plans for a one world government. And what we're going to witness is the crumbling of the EU, starting with Britain with the Brexit, and then what's going to happen is a massive domino effect. You've got 6 countries already lined up for referendums. Holland, Italy, Hungary, you name it. The countries are going to have a domino effect referendum. And that in turn is going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be the toppling and the destruction of the elected bureaucrats known as the EU. But there's a larger, bigger plan. Remember I told you about the game of chess? These elites, they're cunning fuckers. Or they are just absolutely stupid. They think that us humans, we're going to fall for whatever they're planning. It's almost as if they are stupider than us. They are thinking, they want to rule and govern us, i.e. with technocracy. And the basic principle behind technocracy is a governmental scheme or system where the elites think that they can run governments and run countries better than us. They think they know what's best for the human race, for humanity. That's why they always do stuff to keep us dumbed down. And like I said in previous videos, smartphone technology is a way to keep the population dumbed down. And when you think about it, education is also a way of keeping the public dumbed down. I think, my personal opinion, the education system in all countries in the world is rigged. They only want you to learn what they want you to learn, not about general stuff. Again, a distraction. So back with the one world government. So already in Denmark, they are setting up an office where thousands of bureaucrats, satanic, corrupt bureaucrats, are planning to hold a big meeting in Denmark in December, where they want to push plans for one world government. And I want to give you a basic background of the hierarchical structure system. So at the top of the hierarchy, you've got what's called Bilderberg. Now I'm sure you've heard that name in the news, but obviously it's not broadcasted in mainstream media because they want to keep their identities unknown. But thanks to alternative social medias such as InfoWars and other people, they are being exposed. We are getting them out there. Exposing them. Yes, you. We're exposing you. We're onto your scam. We're onto your fucking scams. We know what you're planning on doing. They're creating this race war where they want to turn their attention. Oh, it's not an economical problem. Oh no, it's nothing to do with the economy, but it's a race war. Again, from the previous video, the attacks in Dallas. BLM, Black Lives Matter. This, folks, is a terrorist organization funded by the bureaucrat George Soros. Now, he is a multi-billionaire, and I guarantee that he is a member of the Bilderberg group. So back to the Bilderberg group. They're a group of elite, combination of bankers, politicians, high powerful people, CEOs. There's roughly about 150 of them. I.e. Rupert Murdoch, head of Fox News. Bill Gates, head of Microsoft. Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook. and a host of other big, powerful people. I'm guessing Richard Branson is part of the Trilateral Commission. So going back to Bilderberg Group, they've been planning since the 1950s. There have been documents saying that they planned the EU, because we joined the EU, I think, roughly 1975. We've been in there for 41 years, but now we've officially broken free from it. Guys, they've been planning this evil, conniving shit since the 1950s, when Bilderberg, it's gone on for centuries. They're planning on bringing America back to the Stone Age. And the way they're going to do that is by what's happening in Venezuela with a food crisis. And you can see it starting to unfold right before your very eyes. They will cover it up with the race war, which is what's happening now with the attacks in Dallas, and there are more attacks in St. Louis, Missouri, and other states. And it's just like a snowballing effect. It's going to get worse and worse and worse, and then it's going to have a massive crescendo. And again, we can't afford to let this happen. And with the one world government, it comes the one world currency, which has been in effect now for the last couple of years. But I've noticed since I've been back in the UK, everywhere you go, shops, small corner shops, department stores, big supermarkets, clothes shops, they've all got the electronic machines where you can pay by card. But people think, oh, it's great. It's absolutely brilliant. It's convenient. I admit it is convenient, but what the public don't realise is that this one world currency, the electronic currency, it's a way for the governments to track everything that you do. So my advice to you guys is, if you want to make small purchases, i.e. maybe less than £100 or £200, use cash. Don't be lazy, think, oh, it's more convenient to use my card. Get your lazy ass to the cash point and take the money out, withdraw it from the ATM, the cash machines. Don't play into the elite's hands of wanting to spy on you, track your every move, your every purchase. But one thing I do like though is a service called PayPal. I think that's great for sending money overseas because that's replacing companies such as Western Union. Whereas the olden times, I think Western Union's been outdated now. So if you want to send money overseas, the easiest and less painful way to do it would be PayPal. But obviously they charge fees for that, but it's more convenient. That's the only thing I like about the electronic currency. So again, for small purchases, use cash. And another way that they're trying to use the one world currency is to slowly abolish big notes. So for example, banks have stopped giving £50 notes. You can only now get £50 notes when you're at the currency exchange, when you want to go on holiday. Banks, and it's going to get worse. They'll eventually slowly dwindle down the amount of cash that they give you. So like in the ATM soon, very soon, you won't be able to use £20 notes, £10 notes. It's eventually getting smaller and smaller and smaller until eventually they're going to abolish cash. Now, a lot of countries in Europe now have abolished cash, stopped it. Denmark, Sweden, there's not a lot of cash now being used. It's all electronic. That is what the globalists want. They want to be able to suppress you, track all your every movements, spying on your life. Do you want to be spied on? Invasion of your privacy, your sovereignty, your rights? Then trust me, people, try and use cash wherever possible. That way the government and the elites can't track what you're doing. And again, same with Facebook. It's a tool to track your every single move that you make. and are back to the hierarchical system. So the Bilderbergers are the elites, they're the top of the chain. And then you've got what's called the Trilateral Commission. Now, listen carefully. Trilateral. What shape is this? Anyone? What shape is this? Come on, guys. You're clever out there. What shape is this? Think of the word Trilateral Commission. Triangle. How many sides are on a triangle? 3. And how many wheels does a tricycle have? 3. So what they're doing is they are implementing the Trilateral Commission, which they do the dirty work for the Bilderbergers. So trilateral. So you've got America. Funnily enough, the EU is part of the Trilateral Commission. That is governing Europe. And then you've got China, which is for Asia. The 3 combined. And recently I've heard that there's plans now for a North America superstate, where Mexico had meetings in Canada where they want to merge Mexico, America and Canada to be one North American superstate. This is what's happening, folks, but you're too blinded to see it. The one world government, it is slowly taking shape. And the way you can help avoid this is to not conform to their demands, what they want you to do. Don't listen to what they're saying. Break free, reform. Form your own governments if you have to. Form small little communities. And another way we can break free from this is to set up our own electronic cash. Your own electronic currency. It's hard to do, but if you can research online, I think it could be possible to implement your own electronic cash. Your own electronic currency rather. So that's my view on the one world government and the way it's going. And eventually what is going to happen, they're going to merge as one superstate, which is the plan for the takeover of America by the leftists, liberals, and the global elites. They are planning, backed by the UN, they are going to force a hunger crisis, which is happening in Venezuela right now. That is going to spread into America. They're going to stop people's benefits. They're going to just give stupid reasons and sanction every motherfucker in America. And again, that's going to have a knock-on effect in the UK. Everything which happens in America will slowly have an effect on the UK. I urge you people to wake up to this one world government. We cannot let this happen. We cannot let them pass this horrific totalitarianism and technocracy. We can't let it happen. What would happen? Most of America, if we were to be a one world government, the multinational corporations would flood our foods with GMO. A lot of the food in America, 70 to 80% of their food is GMO. And again, it's another way to keep the public dumbed down by giving food which has no vitamins at all processed garbage. Another advice, if you eat processed garbage, chuck it out, throw it in the fucking bin. It's bad for you, it's going to cause you cancer, and it's going to decrease your brain cells and dumb you down. Don't be a zombie. Don't play into the elite's hands. Eat good food. Take your supplements. A healthy body is a healthy mind. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope it was informative for you. If you thought it was informative, click that like button somewhere around there. And put a comment. I'd like to hear your views on this subject, always down below. And subscribe to the channel, Silver Fox. Where are you? Yeah, right there. Right about there. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for more news and events from around the world, hot news and gossip. And always remember, guys, knowledge is power. This is Silver Fox signing out. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out. Bye.